Guys, look what I got. I finally got a stabilizer, and we're gonna go ahead and review it today. What's up guys, Dominic Hartman here with Endless Souls Photography, back with another video. In this video I'm going to be doing a review on the Dji Ronin Sc. I was going to do an unboxing video, but I've never actually had a gimbal before, and so I didn't know how long it was going to take me to set up, and I didn't want to bore you with trying to figure out how to set it up. So I didn't end up doing it. I also wanted to actually film, and I just couldn't wait any longer. So yeah, I set it all up. But before we get into the review on this, I would like to also show you this other little gadget. I was gonna do this in the unboxing as well. I got this on Amazon. I think it was like 65 bucks or something like that. If you have a Canon RP, these ones, they might have it for other cameras as well, I'm not sure. I only seen these ones. I was just scrolling through batteries because I needed new batteries anyways, and these actually came up. And I thought this was kind of a cool little thing. So in here you store 2 batteries. You can also put some SD cards in here as well if you need to be able to hold extra SD cards. Kind of a cool little case. So when you push this little button here, it'll tell you your battery levels, which is cool. So it just takes a C-port charger. You just plug it in here and plug it into the wall, and it'll charge them, and it'll show you how much they're at, so that way you'll know when they're at 100%. So I thought this was kind of a cool little thing. Like I said, I was going to do an unboxing with this as well, but I decided not to. So I'm going to put this away, and let's go ahead and get on the review of the Dji Ronin Sc. Okay, so I picked this little thing up. It's really not little, but on Amazon for like 230 bucks. Never had a gimbal before, so learning a whole new thing and trying to learn video as well. Just starting to get into video, so it's definitely a lot of work, but honestly it didn't take very long for me to actually set up. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you a little bit on the gimbal itself. Okay. So here it just has a little tripod leg. You just screw it in, and you can have it for if you want to set it down, and it's good for if you want to set it down, and obviously you have to use it to stabilize your camera. So on here you have the locking mechanism. You just unlock that, and there's a little button here, which you'll use this for focusing on a certain area when you're filming. So but yeah, so you go ahead and see if I remember how to pull this off. Let's see. Okay, other way. So this right here is the battery. You can buy the battery and the grip, I should say. You can probably buy extra batteries for it, so I would definitely recommend. It didn't die on me. I was using it for about two or 3 hours today, and it's still at like 87%, so not really that bad, honestly. So then you just go ahead and slide it back on there, and Cool. And then you go ahead and lock it back into place. On this, you will have a little switch. This little switch here is to control your camera, left, right, up, down. Pretty self-explanatory. The little red button here, I don't know if you can see it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little red button here. It is the recording button, so you don't have to try to push it on your camera. It's just all in hand's reach. You just boom, boom, and just start filming. So yeah, and this little M here, I haven't really figured that out yet. I haven't played with it enough, so I will eventually figure it out, and then I'll let you guys know. Another cool thing is it has the attachment for your phone. You can actually control the gimbal with your phone as well, which is really cool. But you're gonna need the app to do all your stabilizing, to check it, make sure everything's stabilized, because the motors, they will work hard, and if it's not stabilized, I guess it will die faster and cause the motors to run more because they're trying to stabilize it and it's not stabilized. So that part was probably the longest for me. It probably took me about 2 or 3 hours to figure out how to stabilize my camera. I watched like 5 or 6 videos just trying to figure out how to stabilize it. So that was probably the hardest part for me. But like I said, I've never used a gimbal before. So if you've used a gimbal before and you're pretty familiar with gimbals, it's self-explanatory and it'll be cake for you to do. Right here it has the cable. It just plugs into this little spot here, and you plug this piece into your camera, and that is how it controls your camera and stuff. So really, there's not much that I could talk about. At the end of the video, I will show you a few clips that I shot with it today. Like I said, I shot for about 2 or 3 hours, so I've never used one of these before. So video could be terrible, but honestly, trying to learn it was not that hard. Like I said, the hardest part was trying to figure out how to stabilize the camera. So on here, there is a couple locks for each part of the gimbal. So there's one here, there is one here, and one here, and they all, this one is for rotating. This is going to be the, I forgot what it is, hold on. This one here is for the pan, no, the tilt, sorry, the tilt. Still learning. This one's for the tilt, or, hold on. There's tilt. I can't remember. Like I said, I'm not familiar with this at all, so forgive me. I am definitely learning. So yeah, don't take my advice. Don't listen to anything I say, because honestly, I don't know much about this. Still learning, but I'm not here to teach about this product. I am here to do a review. Setting up was very easy. It probably took me about 5 minutes. I had to watch a video on how to set it up and put it together. So that wasn't the hard part. I mean, there were some parts that was kind of like, okay, what was that? Where did she plug that into? So I had to watch it a couple times, but now have been able to do it. That's really not that difficult. Like I said, the hardest part is going to be learning how to stabilize it. So if you know how to stabilize cameras, it'll be a piece of cake for you. Learning the controls, some of it is kind of hard because I'm trying to learn how to use this to turn the camera and stuff like that. I think I'll eventually get it. It's just, like I said, it's new. So yeah, overall, I mean, doing the video, it stabilizes it very well. I did a few clips on a few things for it, so honestly, it works very well. If you've used a gimbal before and you know how to use them, this will be very easy for you to use. But overall, the weight, right now it's not too heavy, but when I throw my camera on it, it's a little heavy, and when you're using it for a while, it gets tiring. So there's times where I have to switch arms. I had to carry it. We went on a long walk, so I had to carry it, and by the time we got back, I couldn't feel my arms. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm guessing with all gimbals, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that goes on here, and it's very, very, very good quality. I would highly recommend this. I will put the link in the description below, So if you want to get one, we definitely pick one up. Most of my stuff I get on Amazon, so you'll see that there. Other than that, there really isn't much to review. Just overall, it's a great gimbal, great starter. The only problem that I do have, which is not with the gimbal itself, it took me forever to find the app. I was looking in the Google Play Store forever and couldn't find it. I had one of my photographer buddies help me, and they sent me the link for it. And so I downloaded it, and other than that, it was pretty simple to use. I figured it out pretty well. I 100% recommend this. Obviously, it's going to be for more lightweight cameras. I think it can hold up to almost 4.5 pounds. So if you have something bigger than that, you might want to go ahead and get a bigger gimbal, something that will hold more. I use my Canon RP with my 35mm lens, so it works pretty well for me. So if you like this video, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe, turn on those notifications so you get notified every single time I post. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace! Sorry, I tried to do like the cool YouTubers do, but I'm not that good. So yeah, like I said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!